The crazy thing that I've heard the police department say is that because he did not know these women, they're kind of trying to rule out that it was a hate crime.
Yeah.
Or essentially they're ruling it out because I guess to them, race-related hate crimes would come from the victim and the perpetrator knowing one another. But I don't understand why they're assuming that because he didn't know them, then it's probably not a hate crime. Wouldn't it be the opposite?
I mean, Dylan Roof was charged with hate crimes, and he didn't know the people that he shot.
It's like, if you don't know someone, there's no connection between you, you're a white man, you just walk up to two black girls and kill one of them, that sounds like probably hate to me. Yeah. Like, there's no other rhyme or reason.
But, like, when people are actually murdered, and the person was spotted at a white supremacist rally, and people say, we don't know if it's race-related, is just, to me, so insulting. And I just think of her family and being like, they're just never going to get closure. There's the way that they're already framing it, the fact that we're not all just on the same page about, like, well, obviously he did it because they're black and he's white.
Yes, or even that Nia is a victim.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, and then on top of that, so obviously the news, like we would expect, is victim blaming and putting Nia, who was murdered while minding her damn business, they're putting her on the stand per usual, because the picture that they used to announce that she had been murdered is a picture of her with a phone case that looks, I guess on one side it looks like a gun, right? Yeah. So she's holding her phone to her head, and the image that they're using, you obviously can't tell it's a phone case. Yeah. Like, it looks like a gun. But if you are a millennial, you know that, these phone cases exist. Yeah. Right? But obviously they're trying to depict her as somebody who was potentially violent, somebody who was potentially involved in things that may have led to her death. But what does that picture, they could have picked from a ton of other pictures, right? Because I think they got this from her Instagram. Yeah, they did. They could have picked a ton of other pictures. And so why are you using this image?
This was just not how people should die. And then to add salt to the wound and to just have to defend the fact that she didn't deserve to die, or that she has to defend her character, or the fact that there are so many other kids, white kids, Dylan Roof, like all these mass shooters, they don't look through their Instagram and pull up photos of them with guns, or pull up photos of them, whatever, but it just so happens that people of color are always portrayed so negatively, so criminally, even when they themselves are the victims.